Welcome back to the channel. I am Dr. Tamitha Davis. I'm a naturopath, a master herbalist, a gardener, and a first-time mom. Became a first-time mom at 44. I also talk about homeschooling. I'm going to be starting some content on homeschooling. So if all those things are your jam and you don't mind listening to a quirky, unprofessional, scatterbrained doctor, then do subscribe, comment, share, all the fun things. Push my buttons. Oh, I just burped. Oh, we're going to talk about pregnancy in our 40s. So some of the things that I did, I believe that helped to contribute to me getting pregnant, which is why I'm making this video, to maybe encourage you guys. I can't give you guys any advice or suggest or recommend or anything. I'm just telling you from my own personal experience what I believed helped me to conceive naturally, unexpectedly, unplanned, for pregnancy at the first time at 43. My hormones needed some TLC. Having heart palpitations, skipping around, and anxiety, panic attacks. I felt like I was being rushed all the time. I was stuttering a lot. I wasn't sleeping properly, and doctors did not have any explanation. They just said it was just part of aging. I was having long periods, 9 to 12 day cycles, very heavy, huge blood clots. I believe that eating a whole plant-based diet, eating lots of leafy greens, replenishing my nutrients. I was very depleted in vitamins, minerals, and we need those to make hormones, especially magnesium, zinc, and copper, and selenium, B vitamins. Our cortisol levels, when they go up, it robs us of all of our female reproductive hormones. And I was very, very stressed. I had autoimmune issues going on. Once I started to eat a whole plant-based diet, I read Dr. Michael Greger's How Not to Die, and that's what pushed me into eating predominantly plant-based whole food diet. Once I started doing that, my periods started becoming regular. My symptoms of anxiety started to go away. I was able to sleep better. I felt calmer because I felt like I was on edge all the time. Once I started giving my body what it needed, everything started balancing out. It started falling out. And it didn't happen overnight. I started seeing huge improvements probably within the third cycle, so 3 months. And everything else probably took about 8 months. I was just patient with it. I tried to be as consistent as possible. That was the huge thing, being consistent. I was taking herbal supplements to help balance out my hormones, like maca root. I was taking shatavari berry, vitex, also known as chase tree berry. I was taking dong quai, and I had some black cohosh. I took ashwagandha to help with my cortisol levels and my anxiety. I took moringa, stinging nettle, alfalfa. I just made kind of this little cocktail of all these different herbs. Within 8 months, my cycle was every 28 days. I was like, all right. And it was only like 3 to 5 days. No cramping. All the mood swings, all the heaviness, all that stuff went away. I started to have better digestion. I was starting to poop regularly because before it was like maybe once or twice a week. Lost weight. I was able to exercise better. I went outside. I got plenty of sunshine. And I believe in my whole heart that's what balanced out my hormones. Once I found out I was pregnant, I was really gung-ho. I was like, okay, no sugar. I didn't want to develop gestational diabetes. I did not want to have preeclampsia, and I didn't. My whole pregnancy, I only gained 5 pounds. So technically I actually lost because my baby was 8 pounds, 9 ounces when he was born. And then you have your placenta and the afterbirth, all that stuff. So by the time everything was all said and done, I weighed 12 pounds less. So I lost about 12 pounds during my pregnancy. And it was just an awesome pregnancy for being in my 40s. I mean, I have nothing else to compare it to. I mean, yeah, I had sciatic pain, my lower back, oh my God. And my baby just sat on my bladder and just was like, what's this? What's this? What's this? So I had some bladder issues. But anyway, yeah, that's what I believe that helped me out. I did meditation, walking every day, just keep my body moving. making sure I got 10,000 steps in a day. I download the Calm app. That's awesome. Getting all the chemicals out, started using natural skincare products because those things can disrupt our hormones. They got lots of endocrine disruptors in it. So I did a lot of green juices with like maybe red apples, or you can do green apples. I put cucumbers in it. Yeah, just got creative with it and ended up pregnant. And it was awesome. So just wanted to share that with you guys, and maybe you guys can take some tips from all that. And I'll do another video talking about menopause and how I think it's not what I was going through. Just have to be careful sometimes what you say, because you know social media doesn't like to push videos out. It's like, we're gonna fact check that.